Hey everybody, welcome back to another fashion video. We've got more fashion to get before Beyond Light coming up in this video. Uh, let's start with the Titan today. So I've done Warlock and Hunter. We're going to start off here again, and you can tell that my Hunter has been uh, my main character for the earlier seasons in D2, but I've switched and done a lot on all characters now. I am not too infatuated with any of the Iron Banner armor I have for the Titans, so I wouldn't be too upset if you missed these. But I do think the Trials armor, the helmet, and the chest especially are really great. I do like this mark as well, actually. It's nice, got a nice black pattern that doesn't shade, but black is usually okay. Helmet I see a lot of Titans using, just has a really cool eagle beak and silhouette. Let's go over to Gambit. Once again, they just don't compare to the Warlock boots, the cowboy boots on the Warlock, but those boots are pretty cool. I think everything else, I might just get one pair of each and probably be the White Snake. I think they look pretty good. I probably won't turn them into universal ornaments if they're really expensive to do, but maybe like in the long-term future I might. So I'm gonna grab those. I do like this chest piece. Has a really cool like hatch of an old tank vibe. I think you could do something really cool with this chest piece. Let's go ahead and go to open world. I think this Jinsum Knight helm, just like the Hunter helm, is really worth getting. You can't see it in the preview window, but there's like a pulsing. You kind of can see it. Pulsing pattern is really cool. It's really subtle. You can really get it to like show up in the right lighting if you're taking some pics for maybe the fashion show. I really like this chest piece, very reminiscent of the Hunter Wildwood plate. This is a great helmet as well. Really cool for that like tactical look on the Titan. And I'm a sucker for these like almost halo looking legs as well. I think they're like the best option for Titans these days. Once again, I did all this armor just in the hopes of getting this helmet on Titan. I think it's definitely worth grabbing. Got a really cool space suit vibe. This whole set, actually, the KAIROS set, which is Mercury, is really cool, I think. I love this helmet. It's kind of that weird, wild, futuristic look, and I like the symbols on these arms, even though it's kind of bulky. It has a nice roundness to it, which is fun with Titans. I think a lot of Titan armor has really nice curves and lines you can work with. The rest of the stuff is pretty good too, but I think those two are the main ones I would go for. I actually really like this like whole set as more of that like Halo Master Chief vibe on the legs. The nice cool like snorkeling helmet, really like tank armor, like almost solar panel. You maybe could do something really cool like a astronaut. It's like a space station in himself kind of vibe with these. And I think you should just grab this whole set. I really want to get this helmet before it goes. I might grind that today actually. Really cool pointed helm with that green that I don't think shades, but you can work around that in your build. The rest of it's okay. I think the chest piece is pretty cool. You'll probably get it too when you're grinding for the helmets. I really like this chest piece, so I'll probably grind it out. If you didn't know, these scattered horn pieces of armor you can grind in certain lost sectors on EDZ or the Tangled Shore. I think this is a great like biker scrapyard kind of helmet. I think that's worth grabbing as well. I think this whole set is just kind of cool on like all characters really. Moon set, I made sure to get this helmet. It's kind of a natural but also like futuristic vibe. I think it is really awesome that all the armor sets do. I really like the rings incorporated. I find myself really liking these pants. The rings are just so they like I said with the curves. These like soft curves and on Titan armor is like really common. Even though there's a lot of pieces with sharp corners as well. It can be really fun to work with the armor with those like circular elements. Retrograde armor, great halo-ish boots, and tanky, simple other pieces. I think this is definitely a good set to get. Here's your feathered collar if you can't get the Crucible one to drop, or you don't like the Crucible style. This is pretty much like Crucible armor, but like better looking. This whole set, I would definitely say grab this guy. This is really cool armor. I'm pretty sure that green. Oh, the green. Okay, the green does shade. So any lights that shade on Titan, I'm a huge fan of. So it can be a really cool look to change those lights around. This is a must. I feel like it's kind of a meme, but you know, it's you have to have it. If you don't have to do collections with it immediately, but or transmog with it immediately, but I think it's worth having. And I think this is also really cool. I like these really detailed waistbands on class marks. I think that's the best way to get your butt towel to stand out. I would definitely look out for those. I think this is a really cool helm, a little underrated. If I could get a good roll on it, I would actually use it a lot, I think. So the transmog might have me getting that one soon. These arms are actually really cool too. The nice like spikes here. A lot of spikes in Titan armor as well. I think all these three are a must. Like you have to get these. I love this like Minotaur guarding ancient secret look. You can make this gold and you have red and eyes here and black face. This is really cool. And this like spiked rib cage look with the cool spikes on the back are really nice as well. And the torn CAYDE cloak obviously is really cool. Pretty simple waistband, but it's a good mark, I would say. Don't think the menagerie armor is that great looking. This helmet shades pretty well, and it kind of has a cool like purple eye that doesn't shade. If you can work around that, it can look kind of cool, but the purple gems kind of do set this armor back on all classes for me. This armor looks like really bad, so don't worry about that one. I think this helmet's really cool. I think these are kind of cool, but if you want that samurai look, I think this is actually a great route. This whole armor set, you can maybe work it with some old Iron Band armor that I might not have, but I think it's a really cool samurai vibe that's hard to pull off though. In game, you can kind of see what my priorities were. I needed this helmet for Prestige Leviathan. I ran like 2 runs or so and got it, so I was really happy that I was able to stop grinding that. I got both because I didn't know if I would want that unshaderable purple glow, but I did want it as an option. I think the rest of the armor looks really bad. I kind of wanted the whole set of beetle meme armor, but I only got a few pieces, as you can see. Not sure I'll be hopping in Inspire again after this, but maybe I will. I think once again the Great Hunt set is amazing. Working to round this out, but I love this chest piece and this helmet's really cool as well. It's a very cool like knight look to it, and I love the flowing like arcs coming off the edge of these Titan arms too. Scourge of the Past armor, kind of a miss. I think these mark and these legs are pretty cool, but I'm not super interested in grinding any of the checkpoints for those pieces. I did really grind for this. It took me forever to get this helmet from Crown of Sorrow, but I love it. I think it looks really cool. It's a nice mixture of point and smooth curve lines, so you can really combo those two main themes in Titan armor really well with that helmet. If you're feeling ambitious like that, let's see. You got your prophecy head that I think is a must get. I love these heads on all the classes. Rest of it's okay. The legs do look kind of cool. They have this like wispy spike that I actually do incorporate with some of my fashion But I think that if you're doing prophecy, your main goal is to get this guy. Look like that Gundam head. It's futuristic robot warrior. Looks really cool. I do like this mark as well. Nice, simple. Got that Dido branding. My top tier Titan ornaments. It's kind of hard because, as you can see, I didn't play Titan that much, so I can't really tell you off of experience, like with Hunter, what I use the most. But like, I think this set looks really cool. I've seen people incorporate these arms into stuff, and I've been like, wow, what is that? And then they've been like, oh, it's that set. I think this helmet's pretty cool. I feel like no one ever uses it, but it's nice, simple, cool visor. Not sure how well it shades. I see this set in the Crucible all the time. If you're a Crucible god, I feel like this is the set you're rocking. You're rocking like all of this with like throwing a suit. That's like that's like your thing. I don't know why, but that's such a common occurrence. I love this Intrepid jacket piece. I think you should really consider picking it up that if it comes back. I think it was this season that it was in the store for Bright Dust, so I don't know, you might have to wait a while for that. I see these arms all the time on Destiny Fashion, the subreddit. I think it's a cool look, but they really pigeonhole you, in my opinion, into like one look. So a lot of the Titans with those arms kind of end up looking the same to me. So if you're into this look, I would say this is worth getting, but it's kind of like the Hunter armor where it's like it's all of these pieces or nothing a lot of times when I see them used. But of course, it takes if you're feeling creative and you think you can incorporate those with some other designs, then maybe that is for you. Don't have any of these. Can't say I've really looked into these that much. I think that helmet's pretty sick, but yeah, I guess I'll just take a glance right now because yeah, the arms are not my favorite. I like these. I like this chest. This chest looks really cool, actually. Kind of has like a Twilight Garrison look to it. Yeah, not my favorite legs. Mark actually is cooler than I was expecting. I actually really like the mark. Really long is cool, and I like the circle termination there. Cool belt, which is huge to me. A lot of times that's the main part you can see. I think that this set is really good as well. I think these arms and these legs can be slapped on like a lot of really cool chess pieces, and it really like accents whatever chess you want to be using. So I think if you're only buying one Titan set, I would get this, and you can use it to really balance out a lot of the legendary armor that you just find in the world with a good roll or something like that. For the rest, I think this chess piece is pretty cool. I end up using it a good bit actually, and I use all these pieces, not the legs that much, but everything else a lot as well. So I think that would be worth grabbing. I do like this mark, but the rest of this is not that great. Actually, I've been using these a little bit more, almost as like a challenge. I like the puffiness, very like fabric based armor, whereas a lot of the Titan is like hard cased armor, like steel wrapped around you. So that's kind of a good balance. Um, I did end up getting some sets recently just to try to get my Titan more versatile on the Universal Ornament game, but with Transmog, that's gonna help a lot. If you like this video, let me know what you're gonna be grinding for, and hope you subscribe if you want to see some more fashion. I might do like one fashion-based video a week if these start picking up a little steam. I think this is really fun. Fashion is, like I've said in some of the other videos, fashion's like my main reason for playing Destiny. I think it's really fun to go for good looking gear as well as going for good gear. I think it's a nice balance for me. If you are interested in this kind of content or just regular PvP with some live comps or some less serious stuff like that, then subscribe and I'll see you next time. See you.